Hi friends, it's Darcey Blue. We're out in the desert this morning looking at some beautiful plants of summer. Well, these plants are around all the time, but they make their most beautiful flowers and show off in the summertime. This here is Fishhook barrel cactus. And you see these thorns on the cactus here look like giant fish hooks. Let's see if you can get up close. They kind of make music. Anyway, this cactus grows all over the valley in Tucson in the Sonoran Desert and blooms in the summer. These gorgeous, sexy, lush, juicy, brightly colored flowers. I think cactus flowers are absolutely the most beautiful, sexiest flowers there are. And this bee obviously is agreeing with me in there. He's buried himself down in those stamens. You can't even see him in there anymore. Oh, there he comes. Yep. And fishhook barrel cactus is mistakenly said to be the lifesaver plant of the desert, because if you're out in the desert stranded and you don't have any water, you can cut it open and drink water from it, which is not true. The many plants in the cactus family are very rich in crassulacic acid. Let's see if I get that right. Crassulacic acid, I don't know. But it's an acid that is pretty much not very edible and not very pleasant for humans to consume lots of. So if you eat a lot of barrel cactus in an attempt to get water, you make yourself sick. But it's not that this plant has no use, that's for sure. It has these beautiful flower buds, which you can see growing right around a ring on the top of the plant here, and this is a real small one. But these flower buds are very edible. And they're a little hard to pick off of the plant because they're surrounded by all these thorns. So you need a little tool to help. And the smaller they are, the more tender they are. They're great cooked, usually boiled. I've tried them only partially boiled and they're a little bit tough. But they are a little bit sour and a little bit like artichoke. You can cut them up and boil them, add them to soup. A little bit slimy, so keep that in mind. And then later, the flowers mature into these fruits, which you can kind of see one here. It's not really ripe, but this fruit right here, between all these thorns, is going to turn bright yellow, and it's filled with edible black seeds. And these black seeds are a really great source of essential fatty acids and fiber and protein. So you can harvest those fruits. Some people make relish with the fruits. They don't taste like much. They're kind of sour and chewy and edible, but much better when mixed with things. And then the seeds can be collected and dried and stored and ground up to put into your morning breakfast, your smoothies, mixed with other nut butters into a paste. Sprinkled on salad, however you would use any kind of seed like flax seeds or chia seeds. And one interesting thing about this plant is they almost always grow facing towards the southwest. And this plant is just starting to grow, pointing that direction. A little hard to see on this one. The bigger ones, it's easier to tell because they lean over all the way towards the southwest. We have two more over there. One's flowering, one's got a few flower buds on it. That is fishhook barrel cactus in the Sonoran Desert in Tucson, Arizona. Thanks, folks. See you later.